ready to go live. Let's just double check. Make sure everything's working correctly. Hi friends, Lindsay here for So Fontsy on a very special Thursday. Today is Throwback Thursday, which means, as you know, my friends, today is the one day out of the month where we bring an expired bundle out of retirement for 24 hours only. And today's Throwback Thursday bundle is, I think, one of our staff favorites. We have so many projects with using this bundle because it's just so beautiful. It's the floral SVG bundle by Wild Pilot. So if you love flowers and floral, then you are gonna love this. So last year I wrote a blog post that I linked to in the description about how to take SVGs that look like an outline and then add color to them. And I printed that on cardstock and made it into a card. Today we're going to do the same thing, the same technique, but use HTV. So if there are some friends out there, I would love for you to say hi. Otherwise, let's just go ahead and get started. We're going to hop on over to the computer today so I can show you that. Oops, let's go to Silhouette Studio. There we go. Okay, so in the bundle, there are some beautiful, beautiful SVGs that look like this, with this black, or this dark design. And then you've got these beautiful, sketched, florals here, which is beautiful. And you could cut this out in HTV and it would look just absolutely gorgeous. And we have plenty of pictures in on the So Fontsy page and in the group if you want to take a look at those projects. But I want to do mine with a little bit of color because you know your girl loves some color. So I want it to look like this. And the question you might be asking is, well, how do you go from this to this? Well, there is a link to a tutorial in the blog or on the Silhouette School blog. But this technique you can use, in any design program. I'm using Silhouette Studio. I'm cutting it out with my Cameo, but of course you can use your Cricut or your Brother Scan and Cut. So with your favorite, all you would need to do is, with this design, you just, in Silhouette Studio anyway, you right click and then click Release Compound Path, and it's going to look like it's just a big black blob now. But really what you need to do is take out the fill color. And so now it's like, okay, everything disappeared. What are you doing? Now let's give it an outline color. And okay, so here we go. Now we've got all access to all these little pieces of the design. Don't worry, I can go back. And so now I can click on these little pieces. Let's maybe click here. Oh, you know what? It helps if it has a fill color actually. So let's make the fill color white. But bring this to the back. There we go. Okay, so then you can click on these little pieces and you can color them in whatever color you want. And then, if it's colored, then obviously you could print it out, make some beautiful stickers, or sublimate it. Or it's easier to see your design and how it would look in different colors of HTV. So I've done that with this one here. It's this beautiful baseball heart. Super cute. Is anyone else excited about baseball? Maybe so, but so this is what I have, and I've already cut out the pieces of the design. So let's actually take you to my workspace because I realized I forgot to weed one. So here are all the little pieces. And of course, if you have questions, my friends, you can always ask them. I'm happy to help. We are working with today's Throwback Thursday bundle, the Floral SVG bundle by Wild Pilot. And so I've already cut this out and I need to just weed it. So I like weeding on my mat. I also have my heat press heated up to 305. I'm trying to find the top here. Because we are using Caesar Easy Weed, and Caesar Easy Weed likes 305 at like 10 to 15 seconds. So let's go ahead and pop this out of here. Luckily, I have cut all the other, here we go. I've cut all the other little pieces. And so now it's just a matter of layering. So HTV is pretty easy to layer when, especially when you have a design like this. Oops. There's the seams of the baseball that go into here. So you gotta take that out too. And if I was weeding on my heat press, it'd actually be a lot easier. So I might do that. Because the heat press, that warmth just kind of makes the HTV a little more pliable. So it just comes out really, really nicely. But this is actually weeding pretty good. I got a good cut on it. There we go. All right, and so then there's just a few, I have to finish this seam here. Oh wait, no, that is the end of the seam. It's just this little piece here that I need to take out. And this little piece, and one more. I know there's one right down here. All right, now for the fun part. Let's go and start pressing. All right, so that is right over here. This is my I have the StarCraft heat press in this beautiful minty color. And then I have a pink t-shirt because, of course, I wanted to do something colorful. And I like to use a pressing pillow. I always get really good results with a pressing pillow. So I'm gonna keep doing it. So this is just a 100% cotton t-shirt. And I'm going to slip that pressing pillow in here. And then all the little, seams, I'm going to make sure that they're laying off of the pressing pillow. And then let's just do a quick pre-press to smooth everything out. Let's just do 3 seconds. And then that also removes any if there's any excess moisture or anything in the shirt. That'll take that out because that might interfere with the HTV adhering to the fabric. So let's actually pull this pressing pillow up a little bit higher. Usually the standard is you take the neckline and you measure down from there. I think it's 1.5 inches, 3 inches. Yeah, it's more like 3 inches. I think if it's a deep V-neck, it would be like 1.5 inches. But that looks good. So I am going to just tack it down for a couple seconds. Pick that up and then peel off the carrier sheet. Oops, that part didn't adhere very well. That's okay. We'll get it next time. I'm actually going to increase the pressure a little bit. Oh, it's because there was something stuck on the carrier sheet. Yeah, so just watch out for that. All right, and so then with all these little pieces, then you just have to, fit them onto the design. And sometimes it's hard to see like which direction is up. So what I did is cut right there, just a little V into the carrier sheet so I would know that this side is up. And so then that just makes it so much easier when I go to put this piece on, because I'm not having to rotate it, because I already know which side is up. Okay, so then that looks good. So I'm just going to then cover this with a piece of parchment paper, because this is all exposed HGV. You definitely don't want the platen, that hot platen hitting the exposed HGV. We'll press it for a couple seconds and peel that up there. And then I decided to do 2 different colors of green for the leaves. So again, I have that little cut in the top, so I know that this side goes up. So I have the dark green here. And you can, fiddle with it, and that actually looks just right there. There we go. That is perfect. And then again, just another press, just really quick. Remove it. Let's do the top part. See, when you know which side is up, it just makes it so much easier. And that goes out right there. And then if you have a picture of the design like pulled up on your computer, or you printed it out, that's always really helpful too. So you've got a reference. Really quick. 1 second press is enough to keep it tacked down. Then I have a lighter color green. Obviously you don't have to do this many colors. But if you love color like I do, then this is just gorgeous. And that's the top there, so what did I do? Oh, here we go. This one lines up. Oops, and then I cut that one out twice. Didn't need to do that. So I'm just gonna cut that off. Line that up. And then this one, I think I forgot to mirror it. Yeah, so I just forgot to mirror that piece, so I'll just have to cut it again. So I'll do that really fast. And then there's like these little berries here, which I cut out in red. And then I'm going to press that down. And there we go. So I just have to cut out this piece again. So let's just come on back over here, because that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to mirror it. Which with HTV, you just have to flip it backwards before you go and cut it out. So let's go ahead and do that. Stick this down really well. This mat is well loved, so it is gonna need a little extra help to get that piece of HTV to stick, but I think it's gonna stick okay. All right, and then back in Silhouette Studio, what I need to cut out is, go ahead and ungroup this. I need just the light color. Ungroup. And it was just these top ones. And let's go ahead and select those, and then let's group that together and then flip horizontally. That's what I forgot to do. Move everything else off the mat so I can cut this. And I think I'm going to rotate it a little bit just to make it fit. And then turn the cut border on so I know if I'm within the lines or not. Okay, cool. And let me go ahead and change all these settings. I'm going HTV smooth, and then I always change the, I'm going to do 20 for the force. And then I adjust the speed too, because I don't know, you get in those little habits of doing these things, and then you know, because it works, and so I'm going to continue doing it because it works. Okay, so that cut out, and then I'm just going to do a little test weed before I take it out of the machine, and it should, yeah, come out really well because I just was cutting with it. So I know those cut settings are going to work. All right, and then let's go ahead and trim off the extra. And then go ahead and weed it. And then this is the last little piece of our floral for the Floral SVG Throwback Thursday bundle here for 24 hours only. So you want to pick it up. There we go. Perfect. Pick it up before it's gone. Oops. And then we can come over here. Then we can apply that. There we go. Now it lines up perfectly. I just forgot to mirror it, that's all. Oops, I want it not to be over that little hole right there. And sometimes with stuff like this, you'd have to, you want to get it perfect. Actually, no, that looks really good. Sometimes you can just cut out them individually, but if you keep them together, then it just goes so much faster. So let's cover this. Let's do our tack down. Ooh, that's close. Let's move that back a little bit. All right, so then that was our final layer. So I'm going to remove the carrier sheet, and then I'm going to do the final press to get everything to stay. So we'll do this for about 10 seconds. Okay. Take this off and take a look at it. And oh my gosh, that's so cute. It's a little heart baseball. Let's get it in frame here. Cute. Here, I'll pull it up. I really like that. Perfect, and wear that during baseball season. Floral SVG with a little bit of color. So absolutely gorgeous. So if you like florals, you are definitely going to love this bundle. So pick it up before it's gone because Throwback Thursday. And that's all I had for today. So if you have any questions, then of course let us know. Here, I'm going to show you the shirt again. Here we go. Cute. Love it. Very, very cute. All right, so floral SVG design bundle for Throwback Thursday. The link to that is in the description, as well as a written tutorial for how I did the coloring of the little SVG pieces. So I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.